I used to be really bad at watching horrors, you know? There was one time I was on a date with this girl and this other girl. We were like sitting there, right? In her bedroom. And on the TV, we put on this movie. It was called Grave Encounters, right? Grave Encounters. I've talked about it before. But basically, the movie is like found footage type style, right? And it was really scary. It looked like this, right? Look at this. And it was like, it did the thing where at the beginning, there was nothing going on, and then all of a sudden it starts getting scary, right? And when the horror part happened, I got so scared that I screamed and left the room. I left like a pussy. And I stood outside the door and waited until the movie was finished. And they were like, bro, come inside. Come watch the rest of the movie with us. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And I stood outside the door for another 50 minutes. I'm not kidding. I stood there. And then the girl's mum came upstairs and she was like, why are you outside? And I was like, oh, because it's scary. She was like, oh, are they still in there? And I'm like, yeah. And she was like, oh, okay. And then she just left. Anyway, I wasn't dating two girls at the same time, okay? It's complicated, all right? It's complicated. I was, okay, that girl, okay, the girl's house that I was in, I wasn't dating her yet. And the other girl that was there, we were best friends for a long time. But then, we dated for 1 week, right? And then we were like, this is really weird. Because, like, it feels like we should just be friends. Like, we're two good friends that this does not feel good. So, we decided to stop being in a relationship. And we just stayed friends. And we were still good friends for years. And then, I started dating that girl that was in the house. And then, she was my first kiss ever. I was like 12 at the time. She was my first kiss, and it was so gross. It was like sloppy. I don't know. I remember being like, wait, this doesn't feel good. This feels like a wet sloppiness. I don't like this. I remember feeling like that after the kiss. I was like, ew. Yeah. Anyway, during that story, I wasn't dating either of them at that point. I was single. I was a single 12-year-old. What did she think about it? Well, she became a lesbian and broke up with me to date a girl. So, I don't know if that was because of my kiss or if it was, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know really. Whatever. I don't really think about it, to be honest. She broke up with me because she was like, I'm sorry, but I have to break up with you because I'm not into you anymore. In fact, I'm not into men. I'm into women now. And I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't actually care because I was like 12. I was just like, oh, whatever. And then I hopped on like Battlefield with my friends. I was like, oh, okay. Well, whatever. I guess that's it. So, yeah, I just like hopped on Xbox and went pie chat. I got to... I don't know. Didn't really think much about it. I feel like I thought more about it now than I have back then when it happened.